Hi, Hawks. Good afternoon. How are you? All right, so our chat is open. Let me know who's here, who's on the call this afternoon. It is August 23rd, Monday. Hello, Miss Furtado's advisory. Who else? Who other eighth grade advisories are online? You can go ahead, advisory teachers, and type it into the chat. Good afternoon, my friends. It is me, Mrs. Blaber, your Po'okumu. Happy Monday. Happy Po'akahi Monday, August 23rd. Nice to see all of you. I know some of you will come in and watch the recording. Aloha, Miss Farnsworth, Sohana, Mr. Swangle, Mr. Drake. Aloha, Miss Pereira. Hello, hello. Okay, we have entered, this is, I think, our 4th week of school. And I just want to give a big shout out to all of you, every single one of you, our haumana, our kumu, our staff in the cafeteria, the custodians, our office ladies. We have gone through so much in these 4 weeks, yes? I know there's lots of big stress. I know some of you have been missing some school time and doing work online via Google Classroom. Thank you so much for checking your Google Classroom every day and checking your email. I sent an email out to all of our haumana last night and then again this morning. And I even got many of you responded letting me know how your weekend was. So thank you. Thank you. Shout out to you guys for checking your email. Miss Nelena Oko, good job. Thank you so much, you guys. So for this week, I did send out to all of our advisory teachers, all of you, advisory teachers, advisory kumu, recommended tasks for each day of advisory. And it's broken up into 20-minute increments. You can kind of switch that around, 8th grade teachers, because you have kind of like a different advisory 30-minute lunch than 30 minutes. But go ahead and try your best to follow that if you can. It will help give us a lot of structure and get our haumana into the routine of when we come into advisory on Monday, we are going to do independent reading with a book that we have fallen in love with. And then the next day, we're going to begin with maybe iReady reading. And then the next day, Wednesdays, all of that jazz. So there's some kind of structure. If you would like to do that, I would highly recommend it. It'll help make advisory even more effective with pilina building and getting our haumana really pa'a with the different programs that we already have on campus. So thank you for that. And so also a big shout out to our 8th graders. Today you were in your math or your English classes, and some of you already got started with doing iReady Math or iReady English. If you haven't, you will be doing it this week. This week we have 8th graders focused on taking their iReady benchmark exams. So why are you guys doing this? Well, it is a test, right, that measures, is one data point that measures how you are doing in reading and writing, mainly reading, and then how you are doing in math. And if you are a scientist, many of you are scientists already, you're taking science, you know that one data point matters a lot because it helps to look at that data point about your reading and math and then compare it to what you're actually doing in the classroom. All right, so do your best. It's really, really important. Thank you very much. Also coming up, I wanted to let you know that this Wednesday, you're going to start seeing alakai students who are going to be taking over the principal lives. So you don't have to put up with me anymore on Wednesdays, at least. We're going to have some students from Kumu Tualaulele and Kumu Williams leadership class who are going to be taking over the principal lives. So that's going to be really exciting. So mahalo to for all of them for jumping in. A big mahalo as well to Kumutupo for taking over the advisory lives last week. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So remember, I know you guys are doing this and you guys have been very gracious using akahai when I have to remind to make sure you're using your mask, cover your nose, cover your mouth. Yes. Make sure you're bringing a water bottle to school filled with water, please. And then if you run out because you drink it all in the first 2 periods of class, you can refill your water bottle in the cafeteria. Okay, that way we don't go through the paper cups. We're trying as much as possible to be as sustainable as we can to help malama our aina. Another reminder that I just went over, another hawk habit, always make sure when you go home to plug in your Chromebook, yes, Plug in your Chromebook so that when you wake up in the morning and you do a wellness check, you have no symptoms, get ready to come to school, you're going to bring a fully charged Chromebook to school. Because even in your classes, you're going to have opportunities to actually use your Chromebook. Okay, whether it's going to be reading from the eSora app to get an ebook or listening to it, watching videos in your classroom that's going to help with learning. So make sure that you continuously do that. So yes, Haka High, that's our new, the eighth graders came up with that. I think it was Miss McManus and Miss Pereira. We've coined the term Haka High. It's when hawks have Haka High. So mahalo for that. Yes, we are always, all of us are working towards sustainability. It's not hard if we do it together, right? All right, my friend. Oh, and Miss Pierce. That's right. Miss Pierce also shared that. Okay, so go ahead in the chat. Tell me, how are your advisories doing today? Like, what is an adjective that would describe how you are doing today? Monday, many of you, it's your first day back from being out for a while. I know I spoke to some eighth graders who were very thankful that our Kumu were putting assignments on the Google Classroom, and they say they felt really ready to peruse the Google Classrooms because of the practice we had in quarter 4 and quarter 3. How are you guys feeling today? Polole oi. What does that mean, Dr. Furtado? Dr. Furtado's class wrote polole oi. What does that mean? So what we're doing in the chat right now is typing in an adjective that describes how your advisory class is doing. While I'm waiting, a friendly reminder to all of our Kumu to make sure we take attendance every single day at class, at the beginning of class, and then maybe you might want to just double check before everybody leaves. Double check the students who are in your classroom and mark them absent if they are not in class. Sleepy, very respectful and akahai. Nice. Oh, sparse. I understand. Yes. Tired. Oh, you guys had a really long weekend. Yes. Okay. All right. So thank you, my friends. So those reminders about iReady for our eighth graders, checking your Google Classroom every day. Make sure you plug in your Chromebook. We have some exciting guests, and they will no longer be guests. They're going to be hosts. Every Wednesday, we have student Alakai who will be taking over the principal lives. All right. Good to go. A happy bunch. Okay, so that's what pololoi polole oi means. It's good to go, a happy bunch. All right. Thanks, my friends. I hope you guys all eat lunch. It's scrumptious. And we're supposed to have heavy rains coming our way, but it looks really good today. There's nice breeze, bright, sunny sky. So it looks like the Mauna has protected us again. It looks like we may not have the heavy rains, but we're not going to not keep a watch out. We are still keeping a watch out for today. All right, my friends, have a wonderful Monday. Happy August 23rd. Aloha.